A dozen years after the first approval of a biotech medicine, the first biotechnology-enhanced crop entered the marketplace. Today, scientists are using life science technologies to improve manufacturing processes, chemical synthesis, and agriculture feedstock production. Many people call this revolution the third wave of biotechnology, industrial and environmental biotechnology.
What we like to talk about when we talk about biofuels is that instead of going to drill for oil, we're going to till for oil. If you can use the carbon from sugar in carbohydrates instead of using the carbon from fossil dinosaurs, you can use a renewable source of material to make transportation fuel. In order to make that economically viable, however, you need to find a lower cost source of sugars besides grains like wheat or corn. And our solution to that is to use the waste streams from agricultural products. For example, corn stover, corn stalks, everybody's familiar with.
Sure.
If we can take the sugars out of that by using advanced enzyme systems, we will reduce the cost of the carbon and make economically viable ethanol that much more possible.
The key driver in this new technology is the ability to change the cellulose in agricultural crop plant matter into sugars that can then be fermented to ethanol or refined into other value-added products. Industrial biotech companies like Genencor and Novozymes have developed microbes that can make enzymes, nature's own biocatalysts, that are able to break apart the cellulose in plants and convert the cellulose molecules to sugars. The animation you are watching shows how these biotech enzymes, called cellulases, operate at the nano level, operating as molecular machines to pick up strands of cellulose, cleave the individual sugars, glucose and cellobiose, and free them for production of ethanol fuel through fermentation. These enzyme catalysts have been perfected so that it is now economically feasible to make ethanol not only from grain, but also from corn stover, wheat straw, sugarcane waste, and many other agricultural crop residues.
And I think we're just at the cusp of that taking off right now. And so you look at transformations in the chemical industry haven't occurred since the 40s and 50s when the industry really went to hydrocarbons. And now this is a transformation that I think could parallel that or equal that. So it's a win for everybody. And for the environment, it's the bioprocesses are naturally more environmentally friendly in terms of the types of processes that we employ and what we put back out into the environment. And then the products that we make are inherently environmentally more friendly as well.
It's called the third wave, industrial and environmental biotechnology.